First of all, what inspired you to write this book? It seems like it was very much a work of passion if you devoted this many years to writing this book.
Well, I mean, I approached it from a sort of wonky intellectual perspective at first, which is, as a reporter, I was sort of circled around a lot of these issues for years. And when I first got the call about doing this book, I didn't have any children. So I was tackling it again from a very intellectual perspective. What is this thing hurtling toward me? And so I decided to look at the U.S. In the international context and see, like, okay, so how are we doing? And the more I read, the more terrified and upset I got and perplexed, I should say, because it was a very strange situation. And you may or may not appreciate this not living in the United States. A lot of people who live here don't. But we are an outlier in lots of ways. And so the three things that got me are that we work lots and lots of hours. American women have incredibly high rates of full-time work, almost the highest in the world. And we have lots of kids compared to other developed nations. So it's like we're working a lot and we have a lot of kids. And when I say we have a lot of kids, our fertility rate is just 2.1, which is replacement.
Right.
But when you look at the rest of rich countries, like more than 90 have plummeted below that, because I think in some way that's a reflection of the fact that it's not easy to both parent and work. So as women have entered the workforce, they've had fewer and fewer kids. Here, we're at 2.1, we're at replacement. We work a lot and lots of hours, and we do all those things without a lot of help.
Right.
Which is to say, like, all the supports that exist, and not all of them, but in many countries, in most other developed countries, there's certainly paid family leave or maternity leave, right? Mm-hmm. Paid sick time, paid vacations, flexible work options, decent childcare, all these things that we don't have here. So I was like, whoa, when you think about, everybody says about some, whoever the supermom of the moment is, like, oh, how does she do it? And I wanted to ask, how do we do it? How does the United States do it? How do American mothers manage it?
Right.
So that's how I approached it.